This is Martin from Secrets, the channel for learning about trading and investing. Welcome to another brand new episode of the Markets Tomorrow, where we do a pre-market analysis of what happened in the market today and also plan to look forward to how to better trade for the next day. Right. So we had a bull trap day today. Right. We have high wicks and market is consolidating, and we are at a very crucial level in the markets. Right. Let's get into it and see the charts and understand more. So first, let's get into and see this. This is where we are, right? And what you see here is the trend line channels are not appearing. It means, yeah. So this is it. Right? So the weekly charts of Nifty and the Bank Nifty that you're seeing. Yes, it's on the edge. It's a very crucial level. Bank Nifty also very crucial level joining the trend line range, right? That's the first thing that you have to keep in mind. Now, what do you have here? Let's get into the daily charts, and this is the daily, and the candle here is more like a spinning top, right? But the thing is, it is a bull trap. It closed below the previous candle's high after moving much above that. Same thing happened in Bank Nifty also. It's not a spinning top, but a small body candle is a bull trap. And interestingly, what we can notice here is that it's a fourth day of consolidation inside that big bullish move candle on last Tuesday. That's what we are. Let's get into the numbers. What did we fall today? Right. So these are things we talked about, and we closed flat actually, 10 points only down, and 0.35% only down on the Bank Nifty, 139 points. Intraday was very interesting. It was highly volatile. Look at this 5 minutes candle. If you see how many times markets, it's one V-shaped fall after a gap up, trap the bulls there, then trap the bulls again by reversing, and then again went down. So it's multiple V-shaped V and an inverted V. Same thing happened in Bank Nifty also. So that is very difficult to trade on a Tuesday. Levels remain unchanged. 17,778 resistance, previous swing high. 17,992 resistance, previous swing high. 40,160 and 40,500 the previous swing highs are resistances on the Bank Nifty. 17,450 and 17,380 gap support. So that's the supports on the downside, and 39,400 and 38,650 supports on the downside. All the bands show that there is consolidation. We already seen that for the last several days it has been consolidating. But the thing is, Bank Nifty is having a consolidation with an upper bias, but Nifty is flat sideways, pure consolidation. But Bank Nifty, the contraction has happened, but its bias is towards the upside, because you can see the upper band moving up. That's the same thing that is happening yesterday also. Previous several days, that's what is happening. 4 days of consolidation, and momentum is still hanging on Bank Nifty on the bullish zones, but slipped to the sideways on the Nifty. Trend is also like very weak strength, still maintaining the bullishness. On the short term, we are talking about weeks cooled off a little bit, but not much, very close to the 20 90.52, so danger zone. Future saw it was a shorter build-up that happened today, both indices. 70,700, so 18,000 is gone now, so that's where the highest put and highest calls are there. Highest puts are dominating. 39,000, 40,000 the race for Bank Nifty. This is for the September 8th weekly expiry. And the PCR also pulled off a little bit, 0.87 and 0.91, but Bank Nifty more bullish than the Nifty, and this is very close to the bullishness of level 1. Sectoral watch, if you see, only metal sector performed, and all of the sectors are close flat, plus or minus 0.5%. FMCG auto, metal reality maintained the bullish momentum in the short term. That's above RSI 60. FMCG and auto are the most bullish sectors. Heavyweights, early Reliance did well, 1% nearly, and Kodak underperformed to 1% down. HDFC Bank is the most performing or most bullish among all the heavyweights. Infinity is in the bear zones, right? So that's about heavyweights in the sectoral watch. In FIS, data is not coming. We just refresh that once again and see if today's data is coming. Must have been good selling. Yesterday it was selling. First less, almost selling, and so continuous 3 days of selling is happening, and today also. Definitely it must have been selling by the FIS. So that's the worry zone. Crude oil is falling below 90. It's good. some relief, earlier relief. Dollar is spiking up and still at the 110 nearby zones, all-time high, 20-year high, and dollar also, rupee is also with the weakest levels. I mean, sideways momentum out for the rupee, USD INR. Gold is flat at support zone, fallen after a bearish fall from the major supports above it. SGX and US is flat. US indices are red, but you'll have to see both of these pre-market tomorrow. But one thing you have to keep in mind is US indices are bearish. It's in a downfall. Just to show you quickly, I'll just go to the Dow Jones indices, and you clearly see that it's on a trendline channel. This is a weekly chart, so it's slipping, and it is long way to go till the 30,000 is cleared. It can go. There's every chance. Is still maintaining by December, but the moment it goes to the bearish zones, we are likely to see the 37. So we have to keep a close watch of this. If that happens slowly, then market might take the local cues than the global cues. But if it's a big fall, every likelihood that we take it. These days, although it is ignoring, you cannot do that for long. Major event is like the market is reopening US markets today after a holiday yesterday, right? So two long stock picks, NTPC and Tata Power, both breakouts. NTPC charts, let's quickly see why this has become, because it's a breakout that is happening and there's a lot of space on the upside towards the trendline channel. Good risk reward, momentum is bullish, the other one is also bullish, trend is also bullish. Another one is Tata Power. Tata Power was consolidating. It's a very short swing only. That be cautious when it approaches near this upside, but it's a short swing trade that can give 20 points AC. And very good bullish handle. Both time frames are weekly and daily is on the bullish zones. Trend is also in the bullish zone. So if the rectangular breakout happens from here, it will be a big mega move. And so that's a short swing. NTPC you can trail it, and there's a lot of movement that is left on the channel towards the channel top. It has been zigzagging in between the channels for a long time on the upside. So NTPC and Tata Power. Just to wrap up the view for tomorrow, that is September 7th, Wednesday 2022. So we have seen that the market has been ignoring US markets, global markets are crashing, our market is rising up, although there is some pullbacks that happened in between. It's recovering fast and then showing complete strength, no doubt of that. But today the bulls are trapped. Yesterday Nifty's momentum slipped. We had a big fall last week and big recovery on Tuesday. And Bank Nifty is maintaining the bullishness, right? But Bank Nifty also created a bull trap today. Consolidation can be easily seen. The only good thing is that Bank Nifty expansion of the upside price can be seen. VIX is very close to 20, almost touching 20 multiple times, and it's not cooling off. That's a worry. FIS is selling board. Last 3 days are selling. Today also they are tested. So what is the content selling? US market bearish. It's at a crucial level as we have seen in the first chart. It's on the edge of a breakout on a trend line on a weekly charts. So by the Friday we'll come to know. If that closes again once inside, then the trend line becomes weaker and weaker every time it tries to break out of that, right? So that's something you have to be cautiousness. VIX, US bearishness, US market bearishness, FIS selling, and the trend line channel makes me to believe that tomorrow may be a mild bearish view that I have. You have to closely observe the US markets. Sometimes you may not react, but there is every likelihood that we react to the US markets. If it's a big fall, if it's a small change or a mild flattish kind of moves, then we may not. But it's a big moves normally, not always, but normally. And VIX is not closed up, so you have to be cautious, right? So basically, you have to make a note of those levels that we have seen: 15,000, 18,000. 18,000 outside, you become bullish. 17,000 below, you are bearish. Levels, we already know the levels, we have seen that. So take a short on the long trades for overnight portions. Always make sure that we hedge. So that's a view, might be bearish for tomorrow. So hope this helps you to frame your view and trade plan for the next day. If that helped you in some way, consider hitting the like button and then share it to maximum. Pay for subscription. Appreciate your help in this. Put in your comments, feedback, and then subscribe if you are not done. Thank you so much. Happy trading, happy learning. Bye.